Hello ladies and gentlemen of the internet, my name is Phantom and today I have an awesome tutorial for you. This is going to be how to build a quadcopter in Besiege. So I kind of cheated. I took an old frame that I had and I'm going to be using this. So let me switch on the box, and one thing you're going to want to do is you're going to rotate it 45 degrees so that way you can actually fit your rotors, or else they won't fit. So what we're going to do here is we're going to add 4 wheels on each corner. For now you can just keep them at the standard direction. We'll flip those later. Then we're going to grab a spinning block, put one of those on each corner. We're going to grab aerodynamic propeller and leave the rotation as it is. If you rotate it, it'll look like that, and that's the vertical orientation. You don't want that, so just keep it like that. And we'll flip those later to get the other directions. So now that we have those down, we'll flip these. Let me just get this box out of my way. Flip all these, and don't forget to flip the spinning blocks. So here we go. That's just the This is it. Now you just gotta do the key mapping. This we're gonna set to F and G, or let's see, yeah, G and F, because that's what I like to use for up and down. You can set it to something else if you want. Notice they're all the same. It just makes it easier if you want to ever change keys, so that way you don't have to deal with flipping things certain different ways. It's just better, trust me. Now, this is going to be the pitch. So I'm going to set this to 8 and 5 on the numpad. And I'm going to put this I'll put it at 50. I'm just going to copy this. So that's the second wheel. So Control V, Control V, Control V. And now I'm going to do the roll. So it's going to be 4 and 6. Again, set it to 50. Control V, Control V, Control V. And then the next one is the top. This is going to be the yaw. So 7 and 9. And I'll keep it at 1. So copy, Control V, Control V, Control V. Okay, so now we're ready to start testing. So if I press space, as you can see, they're all spinning at the same speed. I'm not pressing anything. But if I press G to go up, it looks like the front left and the back right are spinning the opposite direction. So let me go ahead and flip these. So now I press G, and look at that, it goes up. F stops it so it can go down. And there you go. So now, if we press 8 to go forward, it looks like we need to flip the front right and the back right. Because if I hold 8, the back 2 should be spinning faster. So let me flip this one and this one. Let's go up a little bit. And 8, there we go, 5, and that performs how it should, and blows up, right. So let's go try the roll. So 4 should be the right 2. So I need to flip the back left and back right. So flip these two, go up a little bit, 4, 6, perfect. The last one to test is the yaw. So 7, perfect, 9, perfect. It's a little slow, but that's just the nature of it. So now, as you can see, it's syncing. If I go up, it'll start syncing still. You can increase these a little bit. For this, I know 1.15 works the best. These will be different for different setups, and depending on how much weight, you could add bombs to this. That'll add more weight, obviously, so you could set that higher. And that's just about it. One more thing I want to mention is your center of mass. You want to keep your center of mass in the middle, so you're going to have to take that into account when you're building. And it doesn't matter how high it is. I guess lower is more stable, higher is better for acrobatics, but as long as it's directly in the middle, which it is, it's good. And when you have these braces, when you place a brace, all the weight is right here. There's zero weight here, all the weight goes right here. So if braces weighed more, you would be able to see it. You might be able to see it, but it will slightly skew the center of mass and make your copter tip a little bit. So this, guys, the front is obviously here, and we have 2 rotors in the front. There's another way to do it, which has 1 rotor here, which is the front, 1 rotor here, which is the back, and 2 left side rotors. So let's take a look at that. Alright guys, so I've got my frame again. This time I'm going to add only 3 wheels to each corner. And let me grab my spinning blocks again. Oh, that was weird. Got particles but it didn't place. And we'll get all these propellers on. Pretty much the same way as you did before. And then let's flip diagonals. You could flip these 2 if you want, or these 2, but they have to be diagonal, and that will come into play for the yaw, because if you had these 2 flipped, it would still fly normally, except when you try and turn, it'll just flip over. So we've got that. Now we're going to do the key mapping. I'm going to have this as the front. So same as before, G and F. Keep that one. Copy, Control V, Control V, Control V. I'm going to grab this one. This is going to be 8 and 5, like the other one. But here's where the difference is. These 2 I'm not going to change, but this one I will. Now these 2, the middle one is going to be 4 and 6. So those are going to control the roll. So I'll copy that, Control V, and then just as before, 7 and 9, and copy, paste, 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 and now we can calibrate it. So G, oh, okay, so it looks like we have to flip that one. There we go. And now roll. Roll, we need to flip the one on the left. So flip that. Oh, it's backwards. There we go. Let's try pitch. Pitch, we need to flip the front one. And there we go. Let's just make sure 7 and 9. Perfect. So here we go. We got the working quadcopter again. And one more thing we can do is increase these spinning speeds. For this one, I know 1.1 is good. And what you're looking for here is it barely just lifts off the ground and just doesn't really move. Thanks so much for watching. Please be sure to leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.